Oh. Wow. Every time right as I'm about to make progress. Oh, second lieutenant. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, sick. This one was pretty quick. Alright, this one just don't fall off. Okay. Interrupted. I was interrupted. Oh! That was very scary. Oh shoot, that's still hitting me. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay. Woo. Do we have to get rid of these boulders? Or no? I assume we... Oh, no, they blow up one by one. I see. That's new, right? Oh. What the? Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, how did I die to that, though? Oh, man, now I gotta restack this? Isn't he dead? What the? Wait. What? What just happened? Shoot. I was late to that, I think. No, this music is hype, though. I was in the middle of my combo, okay? I can't change targets easily. Okay. Ow. Oh. Do I go to home point? Is that what I do? Oh, they left. Dang. That was rougherino. Oh, sick. Wait, okay. Wait. Hold on. We need to do a little bit of review. Okay? Wait. So wait, the bombs. How do you know which ones are going off first? Well, the first set of bombs I did just stand there. Oh, it's the order they fall in. Okay. Okay. The first bombs I was just like, oh, do I hit these? And I just stood in front of it and it just blew up in my face. And then the first time I died, it's not because I fell off, it's just because of the damage, because I had already taken damage from the bombs. Got it. Okay. Got it. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get to do our little countdown because of friggin' Titan. Oh, I wanted to use these. This is like the only time I'll use them. These little guys. Why do we have 100 of them? Oh my gosh, we can't even do it per second. This is nonsense. Chat. It's not 2021 until I say it's 2021. Alright. Until the game says 0. Yo, wait, this does not work as intended. If there's a cooldown. There's a 5-second cooldown. You need 5 people. Well, Happy New Year. Thank you. I'll say Happy New Year now for everyone. I know it's been a year, but hopefully at least some things will look up during 2021, even if it's the little things. Hope everyone takes care of themselves for 2021. You know, stay safe. Especially things like COVID, it's going to still take, time depending on the region. A little variance, but it'll take time, but hope you still keep yourselves safe and take care of yourselves. So, Happy New Year to everyone. I know it's not quite for some of you, but if we're still up when that happens for you guys, we'll be sure to wish you another Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for hanging around the stream throughout 2020, whether it's just parts or a lot of it, just regardless of game. Appreciate it. Here's to a better 2021. We talked about what we want to do for the stream for 2021, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get that going. So, thank you. Oh, we were so engulfed in Titan. I was gonna make that countdown a lot more dramatic, chat. Right on, Kovath. Have a good one. New Year event just started? Wait, really? But it's not in the West yet. Oh, no? No, thanks to you too, Kuro. And with that, chat, I'm going to let you know ahead of time right now that I am poised to go the distance tonight. So I guess since I'm here, I guess I'll do this. I don't know what it is. Hello, Lewin. Chobra, I've heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the Primal investigation, yes? Oh. I assume this is... Okay. I just wanted it out of my thing. I did say when we did our little year in review planning committee, I did say I want to put up, I had said that I want to do kind of like monthly update / outlooks for everyone, so you kind of know what to expect. That will happen. It's just obviously I said I would do kind of degen marathon streams for the end of the year, so haven't had a chance to quite finish organizing it, but there will be one shared next week. So what those will do is just kind of give you an... Oh, nice. What those will do is just kind of let you know what to expect for kind of the month, like what the plan is, like what games are slated, things like that. Specific weekly like content outlook will still be posted on Discord, just so you guys know. I guess I'm going to Vesper Bay. Before I do that, let me go to the bathroom for the first time in 2021, and then we'll continue. So be right back. I am back. Hey, Hammer, Happy New Year. I did say Happy New Year to Sophie. Okay, Vesper Bay. Yeah. So, for those who do know, so I feel like in Titan, my base rotation was smoother. So now I just need to I need to weave in. How do you pronounce that, by the way? That's an actual fencing term, isn't it? Anyway, I need to weave this in, which would be this. Okay, I should start with that right away. No, not riposte. This one. Oh, is it riposte? Really? No, you're trolling me. Well, first of all, this isn't even that, but is it really just? Is it really? I don't know why I think you're trolling, but I just do. I'm sorry. But so I gotta weave this because I didn't use this once during Titan, so I should start with that and then let that sit there. Okay. I should really do this. That might be better. Flesh? Okay. It's not riposte. I just love the I love the extra energy you have. Riposte. Typically opens with acceleration is slow casted for Thunder to get the manage. Oh, right, because in the beginning, yeah, just eat the cast time in the beginning. Got it. So normally, what would you do? Acceleration for Thunder and then for Arrow, right? To take advantage of the dual cast, and then you have both of these ready to go. Is that what you're saying? So I do acceleration, slow Thunder, dual cast Arrow, and then I'd have Verfire. Oh, and then I'd actually go in reverse. Oh, interesting. Okay. Riposte. They say it with such confidence. Oh, what am I doing? Who am I talking to? Who'd you say I should talk to? Is it these? There's two. Oh, that's Alice, isn't it? Rodianger would speak with you regarding the unidentified primal. When the Sunera moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused. The portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed that tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist, however thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await. The other one is Extreme Trials. Okay, we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. Okay. More of a priority system than right. I mean, I am enjoying Red Mage a lot. It's just you know, it's taking a little bit to get used to. Wineport. Do bosses have like magic and physical different stats for magical and physical defense? Like base wise, or is it just like if they cast spells that buffer that defense, that's how you know? They do? Okay. I was wondering. Extreme is what you want to farm the mounts. Got it. I think I'll take it slow on the extremes, but I will get there. We will get there. Because I think after we do the raids, I wanna like get back to the MSQ because I am curious as to what's going on. Adult, gotcha. but for the sake of propriety, I'll say la valeur. I thank you for coming. I've heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You're possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalmud's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occident and extends to only the god knows where. Despite appearances, Occident is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns. Oh, as you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished, together with his foe. I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them, Epicome. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and thus far handle matters alone, yet I am not blind to my limitations. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. Gotcha. I am in your debt. You are a woman of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Occident straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have a hope of reaching it, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabroka. You may consider her my assistant, Kieran Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. Toll speed your way. Most unavoidable damages match. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Heck yeah, Kuro. That's getting stressed out during raids is that's why we play MMOs. Oh. Wait, so what's the New Year's event? Apparently I should go here and check it out. Can I copy paste? That's true. For the glamours. Heaven's Turn. Oh, it's hilarious that it starts at 7 a.m. PST, but that was literally midnight for me. You're right. So whoever was counting it for me. Starts in Limsa. We just get glamour. Or, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that later. Maybe when we want to like kind of transition between content. Fight your way through Castrum Occidents. All right, let's go. Let's fight our way through Castrum Occidents. Oh, we don't actually have to fight our way. We just have to get there. Who needs to fight their way through a fortress when you can jump through on a air-swimming bear? I am super happy with my bear purchase. Oh, not here. Over here. Oh, there's enemies. Isn't that cute? Wait, so I want to try this. So we wait for that. And then we do that. Okay, and then I have this. Oh. Oh, it's dead. Oh, I see. It is way smoother. You can also balance it way faster, too. Oh, right. Before you couldn't fly here, right? You're right. I see, I see. So its tuning is close to the current Savage Rage, which is unfortunate for people who just wanted to see the story. Oh. Oh. Pass party. Promote. Wait, where do I go? Chobra. Oh. Well, listen, I gotta read 2 chats, alright? In-game and out-of-game. I gotta resize my UI a little bit. I need my chat to be bigger. I've been expecting you, Epicone. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern. So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabroka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alice. Though, for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Alice of your discovery. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occidents. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Sure. Okay. Sick. Alright, I've unlocked it. Am I going into this as Red Mage or Paladin, or it doesn't matter? Wait, is this 8-man or 4-man? Doesn't matter. Oh, that's true. Wait, if I'm gonna have other people, if we're then yeah, I'll go in as Paladin just for the queue. Okay, I am ready then. And then I'll just Jamie, and then I'll just watch and learn. Except it will probably be dead by the time I finish watching. Okay, do I have to do anything else? Oh, it'll be undersized. Oh. Okay. Oh, you can do that? But you're still one-shotting it. Alright. Alice's story. Alice was the least suspect on my susometer before the ending, where everything changed. Yo, this is cool. Final Fantasy's worlds in general, both single and multiplayer, are very cool. Wait, what Noctis look? Oh, dang! Kremlin, you look sick. Wow. Well, that's sick. The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of ether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold one of the objects that caused that alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon. Ancient Alad created Dalamud, or meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve... Oh, Dalamud is meteor. Oh, okay. To serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Oh, oops, I skipped it by accident. I was always confused by that. I see. Amazing. Internal defense still function in spite of everything. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I'm certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets. Oh, the music's sick. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Did you guys already clear everything? Is that what's going on? Am I just gonna be able to watch a movie back to back? Gods preserve! Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. Oh shoot. These could only belong to Bahamut, the Primal. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread verm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet, instead of resuming the destruction, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew, until this day. Oh. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on. What? What? Oh, this is great. Alright, epic boss fight just happened. Great. Oh, that's it. Wait. Wait. Vote immersion. Wait, what are these? Sure. What is... I mean, if you all need stuff, I assume you don't. I assume you will have also voted properly. What is this, though? I mean, whenever you guys are helping me out, by the way, feel free to let me know if, like, even if it's just for glamour, like, if it's not a job I'm working on right now, feel free to just say, like, I'd like this. Because otherwise, if we're in pre-mades, I'll just vote on everything as need or greed. So that's it? How do I... Wait, how do I exit? do I have to get to the end? Or can I type... Is there like a / exit? Escape? This place is very cool, though. Oh, from the duty finder. Leave. Cool. Wait, is there a second one? Or is that it? That was a giant cliffhanger. That was not cool. Oh, there is more. Alright. Wait. In Realm Reborn? Or you just mean in general? Oh. Oh, you mean in Realm Reborn. I see. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Wow. But this is now all like long lost stuff, right? They're not in like rotation and such. So it just exists for the story. Wow, there's 13 of these? That's crazy. Oh, after this one, after we watch this one, I'm gonna get some of my leftover chicken then. And I mean, Jamesy, I do thank you for being our literal knight in shining armor. No one runs Ultimate version. Mostly they recently had a challenge for Blue Mage where you have to beat the final boss of each raid tier. Oh, okay. I hit it. I was quick enough to hit it. Yo, the environment's kind of sick. So, if I'm understanding properly, of what I know so far, this is in the middle of the Garlean camp, because they clearly wanted to research it. Long ago, Louis Swan tried to summon the power of the 12 to defeat Bahamut, but it didn't kill Bahamut, but him and Bahamut disappeared, and everyone was like, what the heck? And then we've come in here, and it looks like there's remnants of the moon, which Garlean Empire tried to bring down in 1.0. And it's like, but then there's Garlean technology infused with it. And Bahamut's body was found, and then we saw Louis Soir, but Alice did not. Oh, this one had no cutscenes. Not cool. Gotcha. Right, so we're like in a chunk of. Wait, where are we going? We're like in a chunk. Oh. Wait, what? We're like in a chunk of the moon. Oh, just leave. I see. Really? Right, so this one was just like a moon defense thing. But then it says abandoned. Oh no. Give me 1 sec before we do the next one, Jamesy. Let me get some let me get some chicken. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Whenever you're ready. Take your time if you need to, by the way. I mean, you're the one carrying us through it, so I am at your mercy. Chat, I just thought of this. But what if, like, Korean PC cafes these days partner with different food chains, right? Like cafe or like stands, food stand chains. So they have like hot dogs and pizzas and things like that as well on top of ramen and such. So what if, since Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't seem to have any plans to come into Korea as a restaurant, what if Buffalo Wild Wings partnered with PC cafes for just their boneless wings? Try not to get lost, but follow me. Okay, alright. Right? Not bone-in, because there's no way you're eating bone-in while at a PC. Oh, shoot. But boneless. Right? Yeah, boneless wings, and I think it only makes sense. Oh, this place is cool. Wait, what? Oh. Yo, Changu, I'll be your friend if it's just a body you need. Oh, are you not on the same data center as us? I can't remember. I can't promise to be more than a body, though. That's about all I can be. Yo, this is some strong Protoss vibes, by the way. Yeah, things come pretty slow. How are you enjoying Black Mage though, Kuro? I assume the ping's not too bad for you, right? Yeah, I did my part. I like this song. I really like this song. I'm gonna be honest, I also think I'm starting to get all the songs mixed up, but have you watched the Realm Reborn cinematic? The trailer for Realm Reborn? The one where everything explodes? The one where we see Louis Suave? That one I have. That's great. Requires a lot of planning. Gosh. Wait. That song earlier plays in that cinematic? I really need to get my memory checked in 2021. We watched it on stream though, so I definitely watched it. That's cool. That's cool. Black Mage sounds fun too. I mean, for the sake of like going through the MSQ and streaming it, I'm glad I didn't start with it, but I honestly, for those wondering, at a certain point, I do want to have at least tried like every job. Even if I don't end up maxing all of them out. Just because I think they're all very interesting in their own right. Like, even the more traditional... Like, Paladin's technically, like, a pretty traditional, like, tank role, but... Oh, this is... Like, I can see how this can be, a little confusing and annoying if you have to like run it again, but this is kind of cool though. I mean, to be very honest, I could not tell you if we've been here or not, but it feels like we're constantly going down, so. I did my part. The game stole my soul, so I had almost every job max, but is a new healer class. Wait, aren't there like a lot? There's White Mage, Astrologian. Is Scholar a healer? Oh gosh, actually maybe that's it, huh? There's only 3? Oh wow, okay, yeah. Yeah, new one sounds cool. Although I guess, in all honesty, just even off the top of my head, I think healers would also be the hardest to like create a captivating new like set. Yeah, that was sick. That was some good tour guiding. I really appreciate you running this with us, by the way, Jamesy. Especially seeing as how you guys are saying it's basically a ghost town. Yeah, healers are tough to make distinct, but there being only 3 healers, just given the number of jobs, I can see how it does feel bad a little bit. Is there like are one of the healers like are you trying to figure out where we're supposed to go? Is there one that's kind of like a totem healer? Here in each are basically White Mage, raw heals. Oh, Scholar is shield based, okay. And Astrologian is kind of a mix, but not quite effective. Got it. Pet Witch, got it. Yeah, I mean, raw heals, shields. Are there classes that are mostly just focused on buffing? Like, not heals, but like buffs and such? Or is that all mixed into those 3 classes, those 3 jobs? I think I want... Yeah. Oh. I love that you can also, like, once the cast starts, I love that you can move or, like, do other of the abilities and such like that. That's cool. The whole weaving aspect, I like it. Okay. Oh, Astrologian can also DPS. Bard is buff oriented, but has a DPS class. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sorry, I won't just mindlessly stand there. Gotcha. I wanted to try Bard. It seemed cool that it was like a weird DPS support, but I guess it's just DPS now. So these are really just... Oh, I already rolled in that item. Oh, oops. Let's see. So these are really just, it's like a gauntlet thing, but just broken up into different raids. Bard's got some awesome glams though. Classes with strong buff CBOs were heavily favored. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, because it's like, I mean, I think in any game, because it's like, at a certain point, that just adds so much in like a party. Yeah, the dancers looked cool. Are the yawns indicating how deep we are in the crater? Or is it like how far out we are? That's good. That's good that the difference is minimal. So like for people who really want to optimize, you could, but it's not like in pugs that people like get turned off or something. Oh, this is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. God, said the cavern should be opened up again, even at this depth. Huh, this resembles a finger. Uh-oh. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it retaining its physical form? I assume that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm. But if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. Oh. Good point. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? So much we do not know about Cartano. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. I'd wager a Yam is probably like 3 Teemos. Oh, mini Bahamut. Oh, that's like actually a mini Bahamut. Nice necklace. Move immediately? Yes. Where did Yissel go? Oh, am I standing in here? No? Oh. I'm confused. Oh, it's me. Wait. What am I doing? Stand in this thing? I have I have no idea what's going on. I'm helping. Yeah, how do I dodge it though? Oh, maybe I can do this. Oh, not that. This. And sides. Oh, you have to sidestep. Really? What is this thing in the middle do? That's just a debuff? Oh. Are we just waiting for Tintania to show up? Seems upset. Oh. Hello. Nice. Oh, by a future mechanic. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Oh, so you taking that pistol? I will pass on it. So are you not rolling on these? Or is this like... Oh, apparently not. How do I... Oh, do I just leave by you? I want to kind of explore though. Oh, you just greed on everything? No, you should need on everything too. You're a noob too. Wait, where the hell are we? What the? Oh, are we like at the core?